Look at this beautiful weather. I am so excited today. I'm just about to meet my group and we're going to go on a 7-mile walk from this stunning village called Chilham along the North Downs Way up to Kingswood, which a majority of Kingswood is ancient woodland. As you will have seen from the title of this video, we are in search of bluebells. Now I know that they'll be there because it is ancient woodland and that's where bluebells grow. It is the end of April at the moment and bluebells in the UK in this part of Kent come out end of April, beginning of May. But the last few weeks have been a little bit cold, so we want to know, and we will find out very, very soon, whether the bluebells are ready for us to see in their very, very peak. And that means when the flowers open and you get that beautiful carpet, purple carpet effect. So I'm going to go meet the group now and let's go and find out. This is the North Downs Way, so you're basically walking up the chalk ridge and it leads all the way up to the top where you get a beautiful view, and then you follow it into Kingswood and then you can look back and see Canterbury Cathedral. This is the point where you see Canterbury Cathedral. I'm going to zoom right in, might be a bit shaky, but somewhere in the distance there, oh you can't see it now, I'll get closer, I'll give you a closer view. Here we go. See if we can get you guys closer so you can see. So this is where the pilgrims would have seen the view of the cathedral. It's right, there's 2 trees there and it's right in the middle. You see it guys? Just right there in the middle. It's easier to see when you're here and you're using your eyes. Yeah, that would have been a very exciting time for those pilgrims. If you couldn't see that on the last video, then here's a little picture. That's the view that you get. This is the first view of the bluebells for us. Bluebells! Nice picture, nice video as well. Nice little marker here, North Downs Way from Farnham to Canterbury. And Dover as well, you get the Dover loop. Stop for lunch, which is at a beautiful place right in the middle of the woods. So when we get into Kingswood, like with many woods, wherever you're based in the world, there's probably a beautiful woodlands with, you know, the wide tracks that you get that are like access roads. And then once you get off those main footpaths or roads, then you get into the middle of the woodlands, and that's just where you get the nice experience of being in the quiet woods on your own little trail. And that's where we are now. Everyone's having lunch up there and I've come down here to check out these bluebells, which I'll show you in just a second. We haven't got to the bit yet where you get the really beautiful view of beech trees with the carpets underneath them, carpets of bluebells underneath. So we'll continue on to that point and I'll show you some more bluebells as we go, but they're looking good. They're also looking like they've got a few more weeks left in them, so everyone's happy so far. But it's beautiful. Look at these trees. Here we go. I've climbed up a big hill, hence why I'm out of breath. Bluebells and sunshine. Wouldn't be quite the same if it was cloudy today. I'm on the high road here, and Rob, hi Rob.
It's so bumpy down here.
Rob's taken the low route, and at some point we're hoping they both meet up. I think it's here. Yeah, this is where I fall down the hill. Whoa! This way, Rob. Look at him. He's heading off in a different route altogether. The sun is directly behind me, so you may or may not be able to see me very well. But we're heading back to Chilham now, so we're in the last couple of miles of the walk, and we're passing through the last beach, woodland, beech trees, which has got beautiful bluebells, and this is always the best part of the walk. So we'll see exactly what stage the bluebells are at. I think from the ones that we've seen already, they look like they've still got a few weeks in them. So it's the 24th of April today. So if you're thinking about going and finding bluebells in the south of England, then you've still got a bit of time. So as you can see from these flowers, the top collection of flowers are still yet to open, which means that you've got a bit more time. Go out and see the bluebells. Yay! Group, they've gone off without me. They've left me behind. The walk is over and it is time to return home. It's always a bit of a sudden shock when the end of the walk happens and you have to finish, get in your car and leave. I'm getting slightly blinded by the sunshine, but I don't mind, it's fine. The bluebells were wonderful. They've still got a few weeks left in them, into May no doubt, so that's good news. They lasted a bit longer because we had the cold weather. It's still pretty chilly actually today. I want to just say that it felt really amazing to be able to go and see the bluebells this year, because last year obviously COVID put a stop to a lot of our activities, so we weren't able to see the bluebells as a group, and I think that made today even more special. Thank you so much for joining me today. I just want to remind you to try and get out as much as you can, to get walking, to get exploring those footpaths and see some wildflowers, and be a wild native. See you soon.